in the entertainment industry right there. Owoma, one song that created traffic. That's on one of the trending apps, TikTok. It made boys and girls go crazy. It and on the other way softened the boy child's way of getting a girl, because all was said in the song.
Lines to use.
Yeah, he gave us lines. It was all put in the song Pola and Pola. So, and of course, today on the show we are very much delighted to be having him through. And of course, tugenda kwatu nyomne tumanye kidi kitya ebintu abitambuza atya, what influences his lyrics. So Chitegera, anytime he pens down a song, man, trust me, it comes out so smooth and cool. And of course, to my lover boys, and of course, the lover girls, we got you today in the building. So Omukulu, good to have you on the show today.
I'm so glad now of what can I say? Good morning, Uganda.
Okay.
Good morning, the nation.
Yeah, good morning, the T Nation.
Okay.
The T-Youth Nation.
That's what God. So look into the camera, of course, say hi to people, and of course, tutandikire chap chap.
Yeah, hello. T-Youth Nation viewers. Mcsan is here, right? And I'm very happy to be here. Today I'm going to be sharing some stuff with you, so yeah, keep it locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
First things first, smartness, 100%. But of course, it's your first time. It's my first time actually to have an interview with you right here on the show.
Yeah.
In Polampola, and of course, big shout outs to you for representing it, and of course, honoring our invite in Polampola.
Yeah.
So, Mcsan, what influences your lyrics first?
Me, I'm influenced by the music itself. Like I'm this kind of person or this kind of artist who wants to be known for what they do, or for what I'm trying to sing. So nze byonna byempandika oba byonna byennyimba, it's just me trying to show the world that kyekino kyendi kyekino kyensobola okukola. So kyekimu kimpa inspiration okukola ebintu ng'ebyo, because nze nyinza okugamba nti nze situations ennyimbako, it's not that I go through all of them, but
you've gone through some.
I've gone through some, but I try
to
put myself in also some of the other situations. Okujja kyemba njagala.
You are like, you go through some situations, So you have a song that is titled Koti.
Yeah.
Have you you seem to you seem to have gone through that situation, whatever, actually, if one is to listen to the song. So were you singing about yourself in that song?
Actually,
what you nyimbira abantu?
Kyekituufu kiri nti nali nyimbira abantu, naye ate era mulimu era ebintu ebimu ebiba life based, cause nze omuntu ogoyinza okugamba nti gezezaako okwagala abantu naye nga
abantu
tebigenda bulungi.
Kwagala abantu hao ogezezaako okufunayo omwagalwa oba like abantu at large, fenna abantu
bonna mbaagala,
naye
ate sobola beera nabo bonna. Kati yes, akakayimba kaali kalina omuntu gwe kakwatako, era nange nali nina omuntu gwe njagala akakwateko, naye ate era ekyennaku tekamukwatako, kasigala
ebintu
teyabiwulira. Anyway, it was just crying over spilt milk already, because nze situation yaliwo nti yaliwo naye ate neggwawo, naye ate usually it's always hard to move on from something that you thought that kyandibadde. Yeah, so since I couldn't let go of easily, ngamba why saamukubamu kayimba, but situations ezimu nali nzi picturing in that song, nali nziteekamu mu luyimba olwo simply because kyali kyetaagisa, cause naye gye yandibaddeyo tomanya. But still, generally ebintu byenyimbako like it's general cause obulamu bwa this love life we all go through like sinyango buli omwe muyisalulwe nange I'm not anywhere different nange inengeri gye mpisaamu so mweyo situation ngamba why sijja kubanzeka.
So Mcsan, I would like to know. I mean, you seem to be majoring in doing love music.
Right now, as you can say, but
with time.
Nze ni muntu atagama nti I'm going to only do this kind of music because I'm not a rigid kind of person. Nze you'll be hearing more of my music in different styles, different genres. Different topics, different ideas. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know why Gads has been skipping this question or why he thought I would ask it best. So why in all names are we having Mcsan, Mr. Finelines? I feel it's a long.
It's
name.
not long.
And I've seen it. I've seen you use it by the way on your YouTube. I've seen you use it.
Yeah.
Mcsan, Mr. Finelines. Why in all?
Actually, let me break it down for you real quick.
Please do.
Mcsan, Mcsan is like my name, like the stage name, the
your real name?
overall name. Then Mr. Finelines is like the title.
You just feel like you got those fine lines.
I mean, there is no other fine lines, so it's
only
me right
there's no other fine line.
Yeah, there's no other fine lines. There is only me. Other people they do their other things. They have also.
There are other fine things.
Yeah, not fine things. There are other I don't know how they call
Mr.
it.
Mr. Fine Line, continue before we leave the fine line, additive on your name. Are you a writer? You write your music.
Of course.
So, do you feel like you're the best writer, apparently, or there are people that you give credit and be like, yo man, this guy does it?
Me, I don't credit myself as the best, but I credit myself as among those people who want to be great.
Gads. Next time when you're asking that question, I want you to add on this word of, do you write and compose your music? Because some people are given a pen or pencil and book. So as I compose, as I sing out what I want them to write, they're busy writing. You get? Abamu bawandika buwandisinga babayimbira bebalina okuwandiika. So you also compose your music.
Church tofu, they do it, but not me.
You have done it before, by the way. I've written some song down as someone is singing here.
Mr.
Well, we do it, they do it, but me, I personally write my music because I believe at first I want the world to see what I have to show them.
Proving a point to the world.
Not proving a point to the world, but just showcasing what I have
what you can.
So, continue, Mr. Finelines. Isn't there any writer you'd want to work with, you as a Mcsan?
Why not? I would like to, cause me I work with I go where there is good vibes. So if there is I know all the people I work with are positive people. So nzokola n'omuntu, it is not the end of the world. It is not like we are supposed to, we on a script inti together. But then me I'm a big fan of writers, because I being a writer myself, I have to.
Have you tried to work with Sam? Apparently it's your work.
Apparently, those writers are my friends. We usually link up in studio, but we haven't so far worked
together.
We worked, yeah, but all those writers, the big writers, the talented writers, I'm a big fan of Dr. Bain. I'm a big fan of ESA. I'm a big fan of all those good writers.
Okay,
yeah.
Now that drives me to my other question, Mr. Finelines, Mcsan. By the way, our dear viewers right there who are watching the show, I mean, we have Mr. Finelines, umusaje yakuyimbira obuyimbanga owoma koti okitegera mpola mpola, and of course apparently he has a trending song right there okitegera. Actually abanda for viewers who watch the show, back in the days, audio, the way he penned down the lyrics, and of course, everything right there. And of course, if you want to ask him anything, use the WhatsApp number and of course if you tugenda kuba tubituusa omukulu no mpola right here in studio kitegeera. So njagala kubuuza Mr. Fineline Mcsan, apparently we are experiencing what we call trendy music or trending music. Kitegeera. I'd like to get your take. Where do you see this taking the music industry? Basically, because if you have to talk about trendy music, it's a song that will just sit for a week, 2 weeks, then boom, kagweko. And I would like to get your opinion on that, and of course your stand. Do we see you, because sawas, it is about to the music you're putting out. Music about is some music that is going to live mpaka. Do we see you, are you jumping on the trend as well?
Now, me, I'm a person who wants to create my trend. Why would I jump on a trend?
Okay.
So I have no reason as to why I would jump on a trend. But for those that gain out of it, of course, we all can't be the same people. Because so those who are fans of those trending kind of music, they'll go for it. And then the other people who want to listen to real music that has a taste, music that will always be there for them, we have got them covered. Music, at least we shall try our best to give what we can.
Even after years, you
listen to
this song and you're like, wow.
Yeah, because an artist, there is no artist who would want to be there and then after a month or two, their song is not anywhere to be heard. It's only that the way the industry setting comes in, it's going to stand there for 2 weeks or what. But now music forever. Yes, but unfortunately, the kind of music they are doing is for that time. Yeah.
Kati kankubuuze kati ekyo kiba kireka industry yaffe.
Ekyo tekirina wekigireka wabi cause nga bwe nagambye nti nga omanyi nti mu industry mulimu abantu banjawulo ne mu bafaani mulimu abantu banjawulo nnyo. Gwe nga Gats MC waliwo obuyimba obukunyumira ate osanga ng'ono ate tebumunyumira nnyo. Ate nayinza okubaako ne bw'alina obukunyumira nga gwe tebukola ki? Yeah, so it is just like a blend of things coming together. But abantu kye batalina kukola ate nnyo kusussa omanyi waliwo wekigira nti those people abakola that kind of music nti they get to feel like they are the overall nti omanyi okola akayimba ne katambula, you get to that energy biki. But then when it comes to singing and doing real music for the people, no, like for those that want to do the training kind of music, now. Yeah, so if you want to, oba oli artist yongo yagala okola music agenda okuweesa ekitiibwa omuntu like tobuukira nnyo nawe osobola okukola trend yo. Yeah, I believe every artist there, oba oli artistic enough, you can create something, and then out of that something you can create like a trend or whatever you want.
Okay. So yeah. Mr. Mcsan, Finelines.
Yes.
Me, I'll drive you away. I'll kind of drive you away from the industry question. Okay. So the fact that you're always writing down these lovely songs, these nice jams, are you having someone? Have you tried that? Because we are not here to quit.
Together, Maso.
And if you're having, and if you're not having, okay.
Before I answer, is this a public question or I can answer you?
So, and if you're not having, let me also ask for these people on behalf.
No. So, situation gye ndi mu ssaawa zino
akulaba
yenna ndaba ali eyo bami njagala okimanye nti ninga bwendi okujjako n'abakolaki n'abanjagala webali. Yes.
So, okay, if you're not having that special one, I want you to tell these people kubanga waliwo bagenda gamba nali mwagadde naye yeddira kyekyo munange nali mwagadde naye ate waffe simanya iko kuba musiraamu ate waffe bagala mukatoliki ate waffe bagala biki. Thank you. I want you to tell these people your tribe, your clan and your religion. Bamanye we bagwa nga balina okutandikira kikyayagala. Mr. Finelines ayagala ki? Like, what are your priorities?
Kibuuzo kyombuuziza nga kiri. But anyway, tusooke na kinalinnya. Yeah, so my real name is Chigundus Flyman. So ndi mwana wa wano wa Buganda, but then neddira Nkima. Okay. So my religion, I'm a Muslim guy, as you can see. Era sababuuzizaako. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Omayete mwambuuziza. But then muna abasiraamu n'abatali basiraamu mbabuuzizaako eyo n'ab'eddiini yonna.
Oyina eddiini gy'ogoba oba
kakati nze okwawukanako ne baganda bange bonnaayo nze I believe religion is something also like kirina kuva mu mutima. Because someone can be a Muslim, someone can be a Christian, but when they have a bad heart. I wouldn't want that for myself. So for me, I don't use religion as that much in choosing someone to be with. I rather see them for what they are. Okay. Yeah, what they truly are. So in the religion, you consider
if you want to shoot your shot.
Nategereza omuntu.
Nze seetegereza nnyo.
So I'll drive you back to Manyika twasaze kuvuga East Western Center mpola. Mcsan, why I've seen you releasing music, but of course you've been doing more of singles. I mean, we see you dropping an EP and an album right there because as far as I see, most artists are now, adopting that culture.
Yeah, very soon I'm going to be dropping EPs because just about music yenga ye. We have a lot of music and we are still doing a lot of music. So what you are hearing right now is just like 3% or 4% of what we are supposed to give you. So we bang 3% and 4% mujagaddewo empty. So I just pray that when we bring the 97 yesigaddeyo, you show us that kind of love still. But just not music yenna agenda kubeera nga jate
and on the other side, we've not seen you collaborating with artists. I mean, I would like to get your take. Why only, doing singles of you?
Of course, I have to collaborate. In every artist's kind of journey, like the collaborations have to be there, but they have to be planned. They have to be the right ones still, because we don't want to do something. Today tutandika okunyigira abantu nabo batunyigire. You get, there is a lot of feelings in collaborations, but then, when you put, wemukulembeza passion, wemukulembeza goal yemu, but usually, artists baffe no mu Uganda.
Otuko kuyitibwa ku video scene obule.
Nze sisobola kubula. No, I tell you, like I don't want to do something so that's why you won't find me doing a lot of stuff with other people. Because
when you're not ready, you don't go for it.
Yeah, when I'm not ready, I don't do it. Okay. But when you are ready, we shall do the collaborations. And on top of that, like usually, usually Ugandans or people want to see something that's already in action. So, collaboration with Nabeze. I believe you guys, you will all see it. Nekati jukiro oyinza okugamba no tulinayo akayimba no
naye kyanga kufuna
toba nawe kenyini newe kyanga.
I know. So,
yeah, so
are you affiliated
usually
to any management?
Yeah, I'm currently under I'm signed. I'm signed under Cypher Music House.
Cypher Music House. Okay.
That is my company. Your company, Omani, you usually get to meet people like who are supposed to move with us in our journeys. But then, you know, there are people you meet and then you'll be like, yeah, I never thought that it would be like this, but then at least I'm very glad that I'm where I can see where I'm heading, because, man, but then I just want to thank my management for their work.
Choga Mcsan tubadde byangu. Ezo videos okola certified audio.
Mulaba. But then you don't what you may not know.
Behind.
Yeah, you don't know the hustle behind. You don't know whatever we be going through behind. Era chobola banze nsiba mbagamba muntu abayo tunetwetagane ku sente.
By the way,
there is one thing I want to tell you.
Okay. You are like Mwetaga Sente. So have you started earning from your music? Talk about performances, bookings, Mpola?
It is there, but it's not where we want, because it's when you look at ourselves, you know, we are on a step towards getting what we want. We're honest, we are just like a step or two to three steps away from getting what we're earning. Because music business, you know, Gamma's mind, it is not something very easy. It's not something you just wake up and then you decide. We're investor somewhere there. It is not something you just wake up and then say, I'm doing this. Nadala mu Uganda ngeno ku economy je tubaamu ku ngeri music jatambulamu. So when someone decides to do that, just know they have real love and real belief in what you're doing. Okay. So twetagira ddala sente music, you know, it is very expensive. It is very expensive. Like lwakuba people don't just you may just see the videos, you just see, but it's quite a lot.
I know.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
So, abantu basimye some message obengo osomo bubaka yuzo bali kubuza Mcsan Polampola, and of course you had a question to him Polampola. So as you ask him, Pola, I would like to remind the people on Polampola the number you're seeing on your screen there. Yogendo kwangu itako kubango buza Mcsan ebuzo bio yagala bino kubuza no kumanya okuva uwo mukulu, since you have him in studio on Polampola, and of course Mia, you had something for Mcsan?
Yes, I had something for Mcsan before I read this to him. So, Ogambi, it's a big hustle behind. Yeah, we can relate, but then besides the big hustle, tokirizanga kutuuka wali bakubuze kati akayimba kooti kyakuvira kooti okawandika, and then you're like, olaba nde eyo kesi no twajigula wali eri totandika stuff here like
no,
drugs.
Of course there are stuff that you can say, and those you don't just say.
You know why you
just to
say
bring
that,
out a
you know,
picture.
You only say that when you've started drugs. Which said I'm going so depressed, and then said drugs bakubuza or damwe bitakwatagana. Which said
but I'm currently not under drugs, and I won't be under drugs.
Please
so.
don't. On Agambe High, Mamita Better Let. Agambe High, artist, thank you for the better dressing.
Mugambe, thank you.
Better Let, artist Omolede.
Courtesy of Drip by?
By the way, I was dressed by Chu Senior.
Oh, Mr. Chalan.
Mr. Chalan, my cablers are there. Big up on yourself.
Odagambye, good morning. Mazima erinya pamvu. Erinya bali for the simple to us. Akozese Mcsan ndiye lisinga. Agambye Mcsan ndiye.
Nandi what? Mcsan is the official stage name.
Okay, the fine line is just an addition to his name. Okay. Kanagamba, let him remove the shades also. Tumulabe bulungi. Fabata mumanyi. Mkwano. Wamwita Mariners. A request is ojeka. Akulabe bulungi. Mariners.
Mariners. Yeah, so I'm fulfilling your request, Mariners.
bazuke bamu okuclose omusajja Mariners amulabe bulungi nnyo
Nzoyo.
That is Mr. Finelines. Ono bamwita Babito wa Blue.
Babito our girl from Maganjo.
I don't think this is our girl.
Yo wa Blue.
Hey, Babito wa Blue.
Hey.
Babito wa Blue.
Actually, Babito is a good fan of the show. Anytime we come through,
she's always watching.
Yeah.
But I want to host Babito one time.
I shall have her. Actually, I promise her a dinner. Out.
Okay. So Agambe liked his fashion. My favorite color is blue. And Babito wa Blue. Okay, Babito wa Blue. Marina Sagambia, thank you. Asimio kubago jeko shedzo.
Okay.
She's admiring.
Watch the car.
They were funny.
So before actually I have my two last questions before we talk about your latest project Pola. What are some of the challenges that you faced for the years you've been in the music industry?
The challenges I've faced are quite a lot. But the biggest challenge so far, I think I think the biggest challenge should be.
You're just thinking about the challenge.
I'm not thinking about it. It's because I already talked about it. Now I'm going to repeat it, so I'm getting at time talking about it again. Money. Money. In a business, the limit is a very expensive business, and it also requires you to have a certain kind of lifestyle. So, you need quite a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah, but then another challenge I'm facing is that what could it be except for money? Because at least me and my team, we can try and all what we can to bringing her out, because by handling their role, I also try and do my best in the musical side. So the challenges facing in the other aspects of life.
Abawala
tebakusumbwa yadde nakatono ariko obeekweka
si nti mbeekweka naye wabula nti nze mbeera mu bintu byendabanga
bikugasa
bingasa kale n'abawala bangasa naye
we are running out of time, and of course I have to talk about your this
one. I ask him my last question on Agambie. It's Mr. Mato. Thanks for bringing the biggest artist in the country right now with the hottest song.
Thank you, Semato.
Semato. Okay. So, Finelines.
Yeah.
We've seen people. We've seen a lot of training nudes like for girls. What do you say about this thing?
Abasajja be bate ebintu
bani ababikwata
nkuwele onsaba bulungi ekintu onsaba bulungi a video
by the way, when it comes
and then
to
when I send it to you ebituuka ne bigaana mukuba eyo and then you release it.
So katereesemu kano kati ndaba kamuddeko abantu balina okuwulira ng'otanya ensonga lwaki ladies and gentlemen, we are actually wetukoma tugenda tukoma ne mwami Eke mpola tugenda kuba to dissecting that topic of spread of the high rate of nudity. So let's get his opinion pola here, and of course we officially premiere his new song. So Sebo,
those people always have to just kubeera mu understanding terms kubanga ffe gye mwekwatira oba gye beekwatira bonna tetubaayo. All we have is our eyes to see, so it's about you guys to always handle that stuff before it gets to the camera, because it is a mistake that can be done by anyone, anywhere.
The mistake of releasing or recording?
The mistake of recording. Do you know, these cameras usually, sometimes then you can get a moment you be excited, then you record yourself doing something that you wouldn't want the whole world to see.
You're listening into your special one.
So in that moment, it's between you two people abali involved. Bwemubanga temukkaanyiza for what we are going to see, we shall judge you from there. Lugambo why? Ate baba atubadde ffe tukole ki? Katulabe bulabi. But then wabeewo koneka n'ebintu ebisensaringa because fine, those things are viewed, but still we have kids, we have people who are not supposed to be seeing those things, all that stuff on internet, just like that. So I think also why not some regulations when it comes to pornographic content and nudity. Because can you imagine a kid of 5 years nowadays they have phones. They can access TikTok, they can access X, they can access Instagram. So they automatically they can access such information. So I believe there should be also some censoring on what you into.
My last question, and of course we talk about your new song here. I mean, do you feel like what is that one thing that you've gained or got in music that anytime you be seated back in your seat relaxing, okay, at least my energy has not
I've
gone to
achieved
waste.
this.
I mean, what I've achieved so far is that I've got to change. My biggest achievement right now is the people I'm with.
Social capital.
Yeah, my social capital. I believe it is something that is a ground base for bigger thing. Because usually oli mu kukola ekintu n'oba oli ku level ya success ki naye nga the people you're working with, like you're not proud of them or you don't feel like they're the right people. You will always be ungrateful.
Yeah.
So me, I'm grateful that I have people that I can call my brothers, people I can call my sisters, people like who are very, very close to me right now. So it is something that I value a lot. Yeah. So besides that, achievements in Dala, I think I've got some people like omuntu okwagala akayimba ko, it is an achievement. So me, I'm grateful that I've got fans out of my music. Yeah, I'm grateful that I've got people who like can kind of support me, people who believe that, you know, that guy Mcsan anyimbia. It is something. And I'm very grateful for that. So it's one of those achievements.
All right. So we're already out of time, and of course, we have a topic that we have to digest later on in Pola and Pola. So let's jump quick to your latest jam. I mean, what basically influenced the lyrics still? I mean, Nang. Nige ijo yangu yamu mitu ya faba vubuke na kuzino. Tuchafuna nyo mzivu na bawala abo.
Wabida ku bigezo.
Yes, tuchafuna mzivu. Hey, omwana musiriki akama masoko bulizemu. Otegera. Yakukuba blue tick kati nga kulabo shininga paka last. Omusindikira gawe ngamba wa isoko jiro uliriza mpola.
Yeah, jira ukwatira.
So, what influenced the song, producers, video, and of course, we call it a rap, officially premiered.
So, this song, inspiration, wano kumutima, kugumba.
Inago wagoba.
Waliwe yang boba.
Oh.
Waliwe yang boba. Omanyi kati ffe tutambulira mu kugobwa, omanyi. Omanyi, by there being an artist and having a relationship is not something very easy because usually people have this idea of an artist like this is how they conduct themselves. So usually for me it's not my case. I have a certain way I'm conducting myself, and if you're not seeing that, maybe there's a problem. But then Go Away is a song eva kumutima cause waliwo ebyantuuka kaawo. I was checked, I was left. Era ngawo ndaba. Nyinza n'okkaabira ano naye sijja. But then Bangoba.
You
Bangoba.
would cry.
Of course, I have eyes so I can cry. By the way, omugaso gw'amaaso si kulaba kokka n'okkaaba.
N'okkaaba.
Ngamba bakugoba.
Okyasobola okkaabira
ngamba
Sikyasobola kkaaba because right now my eyes are very dry, like the tears. But then there's a special person who can. Why is okuletaga amazigo okudda?
Omwana yandeka at my weakest point.
Of course they have to leave you at your weakest point. They can't leave you at your strong point. Kati kankuye tebasobola kukyawa ate nga wakamala kikuba wana ate yakati akukyawira ki. I know kulivinga nga akulabira ddala tokyakola ki. Because you have to get the energy to bounce back. So when they leave you at your weakest point, that's when you have to get the energy agamanyi galina okukola bouncing back or going back to what you are doing. Because we bataka kukyaba omu oluusi tojja kutegeera nti bya ddala.
By the way kyogedde kituufu balina okukyawa mutegeera.
Ate munnaye bagamba apogoba yakola ki?
Yakuwa ekkubo naye nange likyabuze. Nange likyabuze.
Kakati
omutima gwasigala Ntebe eyo. So
engeri gyagulya Entebbe muno muli kumpi busobola okulinnyawo kati akanyonyi n'oweyongerayo n'ofuna gy'oguteeka eyo ne kati wagwe bakyalira eyo munaye ng'ali eyo essakala eyo eddokolo naye gwe ekirungi bakukyalira Ntebbe awo kumpi awo ne airport osobola okuyitamu anytime.
Who produced the song?
Yeah, the song was produced by One Blessing and then me also. But
One Blessing on the guy who has been behind Viota's projects.
One Blessing, what I can say about One Blessing is he's one of the best audio engineers and also the best beat makers around in the country right now.
He has a unique
also that people,
sound.
not even a unique taste, he has one of the best tastes when it comes to music. I've worked with them for almost like my entire music career because my musical journey. So that's when one of those achievements I've got is the people I'm working with. One Blessing is one of those people, and I'm very fortunate. He's like a mentor of mine because in the news okugamba nti ebintu byenjize mu music, it's 80% of his work. Yeah, so to me, I don't see him just as a producer, but I see him as a mentor. I see him as someone who is very, very, very instrumental in my career. So
your last word to the people to
abantu.
This camera here.
This camera. So my last message is omulimu walina gumu nagwo gwagwa butaka. Yeah. Ngokukutira mu kimugunyu ebyange ng'ogaba. Yeah. Gwe nakukwasa buwombefu wandiisa mu nfufu ng'ozunza nnyo ensujju wagabula nnyo ebintu. Guys, go away. It is my latest single.
Kati onavimbirayo ka come back again if abagala abafe bakomewo.
Simanyi oba nakabayimbira kuba saa zino nkyali n'obusungu ku mutima. Naye ate kati jjukira obusungu bwe buvaawo nnyinza okuzuukira mu mukwano ogw'ekimmemme tekati.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has been Mr. Mcsan Finelines here in Mpola, one of the greatest one of the great talents that Ugandan music industry has in Mpola. And of course, I always tell you, anytime you come here, the best thing we can do to support our own before them putting up concerts. Actually, I've not get on yet talk on that, but hopefully next time we have an interview. So the best thing we can do before them putting up concerts, is to stream their music. I mean, check out their YouTube channels, go there, subscribe. I mean, go there, view, comment, and of course, we have Spotify. Go, I mean, stream their music so that they first get that money right there, and of course, subscribe Pola Pola. So let's check out Go Away. You know, special one from Mcsan, Pola Pola, and of course I dedicate it to Babito. Sikugoba, but just a special dedication, you know.
Babito lwaki tomuwaddaka yakayimba.
Koti.
Ali kano kama kapya kasuke kambere.
Akapya kalina gye kagenda. Kalina gye kagenda eyo.
Kyokka bana kasindika entebe gye bamije.
Kasindika eyo entebe eyo mu ba X yo basooke bakawuli.
Kano kasindikira ab'entebe kubayita basika basindikidde.
Obubaka yaba tebutuuse nange nja kujja wano tuvuge tugendeyo tukabayimba.
Kasindikidde ab'entebe. Go Away coming in from Mcsan. Let's have it.